Static render, everyone. Give me a huge round.
Man, anybody got any hand sanitizer? First, Andre used this without washing his hands after taking a shit. A redneck talking about getting fucked in the ass, and then there's another ass fucking joke going on too. Mike was fucking dirty as shit. Alright, Redneck. I got a question for you. There's been something that's been boggling our mind. And since you go by Redneck, you might be able to answer this. Alright, balls hanging from trucks. What the fuck is the deal with that?
You gotta taste them first to see whether or not they're still attached.
Alright. And what do they, I don't even want to know what the fuck they taste like, and why are you licking nuts in the first place? But, alright, yes. Well, no, that's great. I'm glad you know that. What are you doing later? Nothing like getting your balls licked, I guess, just not by Redneck. Alright, so yeah, the balls hanging from the trucks, I don't get that. And also, another thing I don't get that the Rednecks do here in Iowa is the Confederate flags in trucks. And the balls hanging from the trucks. You're in Iowa, it wasn't a Confederate state to begin with. Why are you supporting the fucking losing team? But, yeah, and the only way I can see the truck nuts, as they were so affectionately referred to by Redneck over there, I don't know how they taste, but the only way I can see them as somewhat humorous is
I have a crush on Redneck. Sorry.
You have a crush on Redneck?
Somebody does.
Do you want to taste his nuts?
Somebody does.
Somebody does?
Sorry.
Alright, so you have a crush on Redneck, we'll move along. But the one way I can find it somewhat humorous is if you're driving a piece of shit truck and you just have one nut dangling from the truck. Alright?
Hey, Armstrong, alright? Don't make fun.
Alright, yeah, maybe the truck had cancer. I don't know. Lost a nut. Live strong, my friend, live strong. Alright. Now, alright. Hy-Vee, alright? Moving away from nuts.
Yes, please.
Alright, Hy-Vee. I went there, and one thing that dawned on me was all the employees, they look like they're Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons with those name tags on. Almost like you'd expect like a line of bikes lined up outside of it. You know, the light's so bright in there, it almost seems like the light at the end of the tunnel. You expect to see people, like priests or whatever, ripping telephone books in the name of the Lord, breaking bricks in the name of the Lord, like, I can break this because the Lord gives me the power. And instead of like samples, that's where they're set up at the sample stand, just breaking bricks and shit. And, yeah, it's like...
a Hy-Vee smile in every aisle.
A Hy-Vee smile in every aisle?
Yes.
You fucked that up. Yeah, it's where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. But if we went... Yeah. And if we kept with the religious thing and had priests in every aisle, it'd be like, where there's a pedophile in every aisle. And Hy-Vees are little secrets. Alright, and you know, they keep the condoms locked up, so you have to go, like, ask, like, a Jehovah's Witness to unlock the condoms for you. Alright? And as they're unlocking them, you're there with your girlfriend or whatever, and he's like, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
The birth control is even better, though.
Is it? Is it?
Or not the birth control test.
You seem to know a lot about sucking nuts and, you know... Alright, it's always good to have sluts in the audience.
As long as they're salty.
As long as they're salty, mine are extra salty for you.
Good stuff.
Alright, but if they ask you if you, as they're unlocking the condoms, they're like, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? And then you're like, yeah, sure, buddy, maybe not, but I'll guarantee I'll have her screaming the Lord's name by the end of the night. Yeah, so all the neighbors will know about it, right? As long as we're talking about dirty shit. Yeah, you guys like the dirty shit tonight? Alright, yeah, it's a bunch of ass fucking jokes and stuff like that. How many of you guys know what nugget porn is? Yeah! Alright, so how many of you ever heard me talk about nugget porn before? Yeah! Alright, kinky ass bastards. So how many of you have actually gone home and Googled it? Hell yeah! One sick bastard out there, yeah, I Googled nugget porn. Yeah, well, you know, ever since I found out about it, I've been wondering what the hell it's like? Is it like two nuggets laying side by side, just trying to like do the whole in and out? Like just trying to squirm it in? Because, you know, well, yes, you could do the sit and spin. And I think she's an expert at it up here. But yeah, or is it like one big giant motherfucker, like Andre the Giant, picking up the nuggets, dunking them in honey and barbecue sauce, like, anybody do you want the nuggets? But the sad thing is, yeah, you guys can go home and Google it, but the nuggets, they could be an internet sensation and not even know it. Because how the hell are you supposed to Google yourself with no arms or no legs? Flip a nub up there? That's not going to work very well. Thank God for Speak and Spell. Hopefully they're not fucking cursed with a speech impediment too. Need to hover around to get around, you know, have fucking cutting out right here. Alright. So, let's see here. No. What's that? Did you have something else to chime into the show?
No.
No? No? No, not at all? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
This is an open mic night. You could sign up and come up here if you have material.
No, I have no material.
No material, just like licking ducks.
I don't like to practice. I just do it.
You don't like to practice? Well, it's Smurf Fuck Fest.
Just look it
I
up.
have no idea.
Smurf Fuck Fest. Look it up.
Look it up.
All right. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. But yeah, one thing working at the radio station I've noticed is like the state of rock music. You know, it's kind of got in a kind of a sad state. You know, either bands are trying way too hard to be heavy, or they're like giving you that rock star attitude with a Bible beating. Scott Stapp and Creed.
Or they're amazing like American Honey. Woo!
Well, they're not on the radio. I'm not talking about them right now. It's all right. Well, yes.
Radio
So,
music sucks either way.
all right. Yes, you keep opening your mouth like that, somebody's gonna shove a dick in there. All right, so, yes, either it's really fucking whiny like Aaron Lewis and Sting, curled up in the corner crying, and, you know, just curled up, well, it's been a while since I've been home, been a while since I've had this bitch in the front suck my nuts, and, yeah, just crybaby shit, and must have lost his sponsorship with Kleenex or something lately, but, yeah, it's just a sad state. It's getting to the point where I'd rather hear Arnold Schwarzenegger sing children's songs. Yeah, you know, children's songs done by Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's Ring Around the Rosie, a song about the Black Plague. That'll really scar the children. He's up there in the studio like, yeah, ring around the Rosie, pockets full of pussy, ashes, ashes, all fall down, get down now, come with me if you want to live. Then the next song, of course, would be Old Nick Arnold Had a Farm. It's like, yeah, old MacDonald, he had a farm. I'm doing Christopher Walken right there. He comes in the second verse, but I'll get to the first verse here first. He's like, yeah, old MacDonald had a farm. Yeah, you know, on the farm, there was a pig, and one goes here, and one goes there. Yeah, piggy, 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 piggy. Yeah, piggy, piggy. And then Christopher Walken, he came in a little early this time, but he comes in with the second verse. He's like, yeah, old MacDonald, he had a farm. E-I-O. On that farm there was a cow. Okie dokie, artichoke. On the farm, and there goes a moo here and a moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo. Thank you guys. That's my time. You guys have been great.
Good stuff. Keep it going for Aaron Render, everybody. Yeah, excellent. Some help from the audience.